Alright, viewers. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about Masamune-kun No Revenge Episode 9. Yes, we're on 9. Matter of fact, let me roll these up because this is gonna be a big, important detail. Okay, let me just show this out. So, this show is typically your Nisekoi 2.0. It's like, as I watch this, guys, it's giving me thoughts about this. Like, is this Nisekoi? And the ships have sunk. Really, the ships have sunk in this episode, like, to a point where you're like, okay, process elimination. We lost this shipping, Now we got, like, 2 more shippings, or 3, or 1. Who cares? But episode 9 of Masamune-kun No Revenge kicked things off with, the little aftermath of what happened, where they actually found out that, oh, he's living with her. I mean, he went to her apartment, which we all should have known that he would have rejected her, but come on. I know there's shipping war flags here waving around, but come on, you knew that was gonna, like, why? Guys, like, why? Why? Now, again, kick things off after this, and we see by himself in the car, well, no, I'm sorry, everybody else, including the trap character, which I'm seriously thinking as a girl, is literally, like, in the car, and he's we all gotta find her. She's sick, she's wounded, we don't know about her. But then, here comes, out of the blue, like, okay, I know where she's at. She's probably at the one place where she could be left alone. And from no apparent reason, based off the manga, there's only one place that she would have been. A school. Her school. Well, not typically her past school, but the current school she goes to with Masamune-kun and Aki-sama. So now, what a coincidence! Aki-sama and Masamune they actually know she was in the school. Throwing these artwork and paper airplanes. Great artwork, by the way, with the paper airplanes spinning around in a circle and all that stuff. But it was great. So as soon as they arrived and see her, they finally got her, and she had to end up in the hospital. Now, the thing about this is that we don't know much about her. I didn't know much about her. Like, there's something good or something wrong with her. Like, we got to know about her past. So they showed her past, and that sums it up to a point where, like, oh my God, we feel bad for her. Here's a short story of her past. Oni-sama, or Nico-sama, you can call her that, yeah, Nico-sama. She's a bright young girl in an all-girl school, and then she ended up frailing. She's a frail girl, and her father, like, the conditions are rare. I don't know how long you could take it. But then she's like, if I'm gonna do this, there's only one thing I do. I need to fall in love. So all this time was just her to experience true love for the first time. True love. And guys, true love is very, very hard these days. Very hard these days. By very hard, I mean like common shipping that should exist. Like the freaking Bleach, guys. Come on. If you're gonna ship Ruki and Ichigo, make it happen. Don't make the ending look stupid. Moving on. So Pig'sfoot is just walking by past Aki-sama, just like ignoring her, like, whoosh, walk by. But the thing about that is just like, what he did was a mistake. And the issue's not big of a deal in this episode. Episode 9 was like another ship. This is a shipping war, guys. In the ending, when you see 4 girls in the ending, we're gonna have a shipping war, and that one will be eliminated by a process of elimination. For example, the I'm bugging out. Futaba. Oh, I can't pronounce her. The class representative. Yeah, the class representative, with the red hair and that stuff. She said she likes Masamune-kun. She said that. So now, the way I see it is Aki-sama, Neko-sama, Yoshino, and the class representative. That's 4 girls right there. 4. And then now process of elimination. Oh, we lost Neko-sama. So all your Neko shippers, I'm sorry, that's gone now. So now we're down to 3. Which, by the way, I'm down with the whole Yushino shipping, guys. I'm just saying, I'm down with that. I don't like Pixfoot and Queen Bitch shipping. I know you guys are good with that, but me, I don't. But as the episode gets more along, we figure out more about that photo, like another photo she got. And it's a photo of her as a little girl with Pixfoot as a little boy, you know, and her mother and Pixfoot mother with her family. But here's the thing, that story in a nutshell. You call that old? That ain't old. She looked like a young, in that photo that Nico-sama had as childhood photos, you know, she looks the same. Like, really, she looks the same. Like, you could just look at a photo of her and then look at her now in the anime. You'd be like, how that little girl, the mother of those two kids still have that body. What is this, Tsunade? Like, so she did some kind of jutsu to heal her body all young and everything? She looks the same! You can't even tell how old she is. You can't even tell. But her photo shows that these two were together as little kids. But I'm thinking to myself, tell me if they're doing Nisekoi all over again. Now, I'm going to spoil this for a little bit, right, guys? So if you guys watch Nisekoi, or read Nisekoi, which you guys should have done, I'm sorry to spoil this, but I'm will. They knew Raikkoku no Chitoge or whatever. They know all of them when they were little kids. But when you take that and put that into Masamune-kun no Revenge, you're like, this is typically your reference. This is typically a Nisekoi 2.0 reference. Again, just imagine them a crossover. You take Nisekoi, you take Masamune-kun no Revenge, you put them together, we're going to have a OVA crossover, which everybody like to see. I don't mind. But Nico-sama told, now moving on, Nico-sama told Aki-sama, I keep saying Aki-sama, I don't know why, Queen Bitch, whatever. She told her, like, stop being tough and open your heart, in other words. And I'm like, it takes one girl to open her mind. It takes one girl to tell her, stop being a bitch, open up, and confess your feelings to him. But then Aki-sama's like, oh, I like him because he was chubby, had the tummy, he had the big belly, all that stuff. I'm like, really? So let me get this straight. If he was fat now, would you make fun of him now? Or would you still call him Pigfoot if he regained his fatness? I'm just saying. And then, out of the cliffhanger of all this, you got the guy who looks like Pigfoot himself approaching Aki-sama. So now it's like, I'm a little like, really want to know who that boy is. But if I like take a guess on this puzzle, I think the photo that Nico-sama had was, as a little, as a childhood photo, is actually that boy from the picture and not the MC. You know what I mean? I got the feeling that little boy was actually the girl in her photo, not the MC. You see what I mean? I see it, but I don't want to believe it. But, yeah. So basically, episode 9 was really the aftermath of finding her and putting the whole shipping to rest. So that's one shipping down. We got 3 more to go. And it had some confessions and led us to another plot twist scenario. But it was a great episode to watch. So, as we all know, 9 is also, again, decent. I'll give it a B. It's developing more and more like Nisekoi, but it's making its finer touches. Because remember, episode 12 is around the corner, guys. We're almost there. Might as well just finish it. So, next week, episode 10. Yes, 10 of Masamune-kun no Revenge. Stay tuned.